Look at all this loot! DJ, none for you! Welcome back, I'm Captain Xavier, and I am a shameless fan of getting free stuff. Especially free stuff from within our hobby. Stuff designed by people in our hobby, for people in our hobby. And that's what we have here. We have a collection of items sent to me by NerNerds, which is a fabulous name. And it's some pretty cool stuff that's pretty much decidedly designed for our hobby. We're going to start with this thing. This is their take on a tactical Jolt. It's a 3D printed barrel thing that simply attaches to your Jolt. Now, I would argue it's perhaps not quite as tactical as my tactical Jolt, as mine has stock attachment point and barrel attachment point and some Nerf rail, but this thing is festooned with Picatinny rail, which means you can attach all kinds of really cool attachments, optics and whatever else you might want, and it loads in an interesting manner. Let me find a dart. It loads from this kind of breech looking area down here, and there's a little screw that you can adjust here that creates a ramp to more easily feed your dart in. And you prime and you fire. And it's fabulous and hilarious, and I love it. It is nifty. I like the feel of it. It's very, very silly, and we know how I feel about that. So that's that. Let's take a look at these. These are blaster mounts. They are magazine blaster mounts. So you mount a blaster on it through the magwell. And they come in a whole bunch of varieties that are really cool. There are two main broad categories, which are pegboard mount and standard wall mount. So here you simply put in two screws down here and then a third screw at an angle from underneath, which is pretty cool. And then you can mount it to wherever you want, on whatever hard surface you want. And then, of course, pegboard mounts. Very cool. They are all, well, not all of them, the angled ones at least, are reversible. So these ones are going this way, these ones are going that way, but there are a pair of bolts in there, held on with nuts, that allow you to take it off and flip it around and have it go the other way. So I like that they have that modularity. The straight ones obviously don't need that because they are symmetrical. It doesn't make any difference. Now they do have a variety, as you can see, of magazine options. So here we have the full-size magwell, which is Nerf standard, so it'll work for just about anything that takes, that'll take a standard Nerf magazine. The original ones they sent me were actually apparently specifically for the Zinc, which may or may not have a proprietary magazine, I'm not sure. It will fit in some blasters and not others, at least the original ones that they sent me. So it would fit my concept pistol just fine, and it would fit, say, a Desert Pigeon just fine at whatever angle, though it's a little bit loose, but it would not fit my Miscreant. The tolerancing on the Miscreant is just a little bit tighter than the other ones, I guess, and so it won't work in that one, despite that they all take Talon mags. They then sent me ones that were specifically Talon mags. The straight ones were already specifically Talon mags, and this one will work with the Scamp. And you can put it either in extreme angle or you can have it, straight, whichever you prefer. The straight ones then also work with things like, obviously my concept pistol fits on there very nicely. Very, very lovely fit there. The Desert Pigeon also fits on there fairly well. So yeah, I will definitely be using them. In fact, you may notice that there isn't a pegboard version of this one here on the table, and that's because it's currently on the wall behind me holding up my FDL3, which should tell you something about how much I actually trust these. So they're pretty cool. I like them. They definitely do what they are designed to do, and that is pretty cool. They are solidly built, solidly designed, neat hooks. The rubber bands there just to keep this part in place. You put this on the hook and then you can hook this thing on it, and it's very, very standard. So yeah, check out NerNerds. Apparently they want you to show off their customs. They're NerNerds.com, NerNerds@gmail.com, their phone number, all that jazz. Links and contact information will be down in the description, of course. Check out their stuff, get yourself some, and show off your nifty custom blasters. Thank you for watching. Oh, give me the thing.